Maddie. I didn't know I'd be sitting down to make this kind of video, but today I am, and today this video is going to be a story time. So sit back, relax, get some popcorn, get a soda, get an icy of your choice, and listen to my story. If you guys don't know me, my name is Maddie, and you guys should totally go down below and hit the subscribe button and hit the big bell to get notifications anytime I upload. And go ahead and hit that like button because it'll just be nice of you to do that. Anyways, let's get on to this story. Saturday night I'm just gonna do the background of this area that we went to and tell you guys a little bit about this place because I think it'll be a little bit easier if I give you a little background of it and tell you how, like, what it looks like and everything like that. So basically this place is just a community park. I'm not gonna give the name of it so it don't get hunted down, but it's a community park that me and my friends went to, and we went there because my best friend had her 17th birthday, so we wanted to do something special, and so we brought dinner over there and had a picnic and celebrated her birthday. So the park is set up like this. There's a place called, there's a porch area where you can sit and look out to the highway. What a great view. But there's this, it's all the way up front. And then there's a little trail to go back to this other part, and it has little grills and chairs, and then there's a playground for kids, and then just a big open area with trees. So we originally were thinking, let's go to the porch area. There probably shouldn't be that many people over there. The kids won't be over there that are playing at the playground. We thought the porch area will just be the greatest area to go. There's really cool couches out there and really comfortable chairs to sit at, and just a really great seating overall and a really great place to sit. So we went over there and we noticed a guy there, and obviously my brain went to, oh, this guy's gonna murder us and take us in his white van, because that's what I was raised to think, and I'm honestly glad I was raised to think that, honestly, right now. But we saw this guy and we were like, okay, we're just gonna be a little bit more aware of our surroundings because there is another person here. Even if there was other people there, we'd obviously be aware of our surroundings just because we want to be safe. So we saw this guy, we were like, okay, whatever, and then we went to go sit at a picnic table and we ate, we cut the cake, and we opened gifts, and we talked and all that for about 30 minutes. And then this guy came, and we were sitting at the couch area. This guy came over to the couch and he's like, hey ladies, and we were like, hi, because we're not gonna be rude. And he's like, how are you guys doing? And we're like, we're okay. When you're kind of awkward because you're like, oh, why are you talking to us? Like, leave us alone. So I'm editing this video, yes, I'm in my bed, but I just wanted to say that we weren't trying to be rude, like, purposely. It's just that it was really creepy, like, the way he said it, and it wasn't like, oh, hi, like, I just wanted to say hi to you guys because you guys were sitting over here, so might as well say hi. It was more like, hey, like, it was a flirtatious kind of hi. So I'm not trying to be rude by saying leave us alone. Do you guys go to this high school, blah, 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 and he said our high school name, and I was like, yeah, because, like, what else are you gonna say? And he asked us if we were juniors or seniors, and we just said, yeah, we didn't tell him our grade. So we were like, okay, and then he put down his phone by the couch, and we had no clue what this meant. We were like, that's a little bit shady, but he put down his phone right there, and maybe he was recording us or something, but other than that, it's just kind of creepy. We didn't want anybody recording us or anything like that because I've heard horror stories about that, and it's not something that I really want to be involved in. So I looked at my friend and I'm like, I was whispering, obviously. He was back in his chair at the other end of the porch area, and I was like, should we be worried? And then she's like, maybe. Thankfully, I forgot to tell you guys, but my best friend had her knife. She always has her knife on her, so I was glad that she did have a weapon because I would have been much more worried if she didn't have a weapon with her. But thinking, and then I was like, let's go to the little kitchen area where there's grills and stuff and chairs, and we could go eat cake over there, plus there's tables, and we don't just have to sit at the couch. So we were like, okay, and then I got up, and my best friend was making some weird excuse. She was like, we need to go I forgot forks for the cake at my car, so we need to go get the forks. So I was like, okay, let's go. And so we went over to the kitchen area, and everything was fine. He didn't follow us or anything like that. And we sat down and we were eating cake. We were over there for probably about 15 minutes. Might have been shorter than that, but we ate cake and we were going to take pictures. It was about 8 o'clock by then, so the sun was going down. So we barely had enough time. We tried to take pictures, and I set up my tripod and camera, and we saw this guy from the porch area coming back over to the kitchen area. And we were like, oh, but we were like, oh my god, how the, like, is he following us? I don't know what he was doing, and there was a bathroom at the kitchen area that you can go into, just like a public restroom. And so he went into that bathroom. We were like, oh my god, we need to go. And I also thought I didn't notice it, but one of my friends did. I also wanted to mention that there are 3 of us total. It was my best friend KK and my other friend Laura. So just wanted to mention that so you guys know how many of us were out there. And she was like, I think he put his phone down with his stuff so he could listen to us. And so immediately we were like, we need to go. Like, we weren't being super loud about it. We were like, we need to go. We just need to be calm about this and get out of here. So I don't know if he heard us saying any of that stuff. That's just hella creepy if he did. But thankfully we loaded all of our stuff in the car. We literally jumped in the car as fast as we could. And we got the heck out of the Dodge. Yeah, and then we decided, because we didn't get any pictures, we decided to go to the park by my house because it was literally 2 houses down from my house. So I was like, let's just go there. If we want to take pictures, we could take them there. If they don't turn out, that's fine. We have memories. So they didn't turn out. They were very bad pictures. We actually didn't end up taking any of them. So I have a Canon camera and it wouldn't connect to my phone, so I couldn't take pictures. Besides the point. But we were very scared in that situation, and I don't mean to be, like, I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that. Even if, like, he was a black man, and I'm not trying to be racist or anything about this at all, I would have been scared of a white man too, just, like, coming to look at us and follow us and being really creepy about it. Like, he wasn't just like, hey guys, how are you doing? He was like, hey ladies. I was like, that's a little weird, and I'm only 16 years old, and my friend is only 16 years old, and my other friend was 17. And I would say he was in maybe his late 20s, early 30s, so it's just, the only lesson I took out of this story is that you have to be aware of your surroundings. Honestly, being paranoid is better than not realizing what's going on around you, and even if you think, oh, this is nothing, it's just a guy, like, enjoying his time, you know, filming himself and having fun out here. But he was alone. If he was with other friends, I would have been like, okay, I still would have been kind of creeped out because, like, some guys do some weird stuff with their other guy friends, but I would just take out of this lesson, girls, be aware of your surroundings, especially when you're in groups. And, oh my gosh, if you're gonna go hang out, like, please don't go hang out in a public area by yourself. There weren't many people out there, and we decided to go to the kitchen area because there were more adults over there, so if something did happen, we could tell one of the adults and they could look out for us. But just be aware of your surroundings, and I'm extra paranoid when it comes to this stuff because I've seen movies, I've seen TV shows, I've heard very horrible stories, and I just don't want to be in one of those situations. So I automatically went to, oh, this guy's gonna kidnap us, and honestly, that's better than just thinking he won't do anything. And I think it's better to just be paranoid and obviously be aware of your surroundings, but just steer through a group. Make sure that everyone knows what's going on. Like, if I was completely clueless and they knew what's going on, that would not help the situation at all. But thankfully, nothing did happen, so we're okay. Thank God. I think God is just watching over us. I didn't know the intentions of that guy, but I didn't really want to, and I didn't want to figure them out. So that was the story. It's kind of insane, kind of creepy, kind of scary. I don't want to be involved with something like that again, but that's my story, and automatically it's really funny. I was in the car and I was like, this is gonna be a great story time for YouTube, and here it is. I'm not telling any of this. This is not fake or anything like that. My friend might be able to comment down below and tell you that it's not fake because she was there. So yeah, that was my story. I have other story times, but they're not as scary as this one, so if you guys want to go watch those, you can, but they're not as scary as this one. If you guys want to see more videos from me, go ahead and click that big red subscribe button once again, and that notification bell, and you guys will get notifications anytime I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching, and please be safe out there, ladies. Bye, guys.